Hello everybody. For today's video, we are going to be, like, playing Fruit Battlegrounds, but our goal is to try to, we're gonna attempt to, let me turn down my volume a little, there we go. We are going to attempt to hit first place on the leaderboard for Roblox. So, we will see. Here, hold on. I gotta do something quick. And I also gotta edit the video. So, this is what we're doing. Alright. So, yeah, this is what we're doing. We are going to attempt that, and we'll see how far it goes. Oh. Okay, I guess you all can hear me. That's, whoopsie. So, we're just gonna run around killing random people that we find, and we'll see what goes on from there. They might kill me, I might kill them. It's not that big of a deal, but we'll see what happens on servers that have been open for 25 fucking hours. There's already a player just down there that we can kill. Two, in fact. That's a Dragon V2 user as well. I think we might be able to get him. Hide down here somewhere. Oh no, I know why they're all going up here. I need to level up, he seems to be like a max level player anyways. And I think this is bugged, it shouldn't be this bright up here. What kind of fruit do you have? Oh, you've got, whatever that is. That's impact. I've got that too, but I don't care for impact. The only reason, why is that still like that? Hold on. Okay, there we go. I don't like impact 100%, mostly just because of the fact, it causes such, like, graphic degrading, it's god-awful. This is what we're gonna do, is be looking for people to fight, but we're also gonna be like grinding the fruit. And we're probably gonna be going to second C. Honestly, I might just like nobody here doing any kind of combat, and I'm pretty sure I can level up quicker in the second C anyway. Ah, okay. Have a good one then. I don't know though. We'll see. I gotta go and head to second C. I don't know why I'm moving so slow. I have this for no reason, and I'm just not using it. Wait, what? It's kind of goofy. I do need to get better using Quake though, because right now I do have Dark X Quake, and I have considered rebirthing Quake for like the second time ever, but I don't know. We gotta figure that out yet. So we're gonna go to Whole Cake, and if nobody's at Whole Cake, we're gonna go to Dressrosa. Or at least anyone of our interest. We'll see what we get. This does also mean I'm gonna be challenging the Discord server. But hopefully there's no exploiters, because that seems to be a pretty common issue with this game. Something I do want to try and do, though, is making, like, a anti-cheat. But another thing I want to do, I've tried talking to Roblox about, like, exploits before, and they just don't really talk much in return. Like, you can try to talk to them regarding it, they just won't say anything. Because I thought it'd be cool if you could use the exploiters tools against them. So for an example, like, if you've ever played Mineplex and you've seen those people using a thing called, what's it called? I can't think of its name. Horion is one of them. That's a big one, actually. You just use it against them. I do it all the time. Okay, well, here's somebody. What's his level? Okay, well, if he's... yeah. Trying to run from me now. No! Don't do that. I will chase you. Or he'll reset. Okay. I'll just be leveling up. So we're at 20,000 right now. Hopefully we don't lose all. I was at like 50,000 earlier. We gotta really look for people though. Here's a guy. Sounds like there's people in the Coliseum. Maybe. What's going on in the Coliseum? Oh, it's a Dovey 2 user. Oh, hell no. See you, man. He just started attacking me for no reason. Your enemy's over there. I could kind of try to like fuck with them a little bit, so here's what I gotta do. Go over here. Pinned. Oh, this is Dovey 2 user. Oh, he's weak though. Awesome, a little bit. he just leave? No, he didn't. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Shit, I couldn't get my one ability up. He's half health, and he's probably like equal to, if nothing else. You can go all the way over there. Save here. Oh. Oh, this guy. Now he's hurt. So all I gotta do is finish off the one I want. Oh, now I've got a string on me. Good. Well, I guess it's not like I'm hiding from anybody. Oh, well, I guess I can always do it. Can I land on that? What is that? The collision for that's on. That's good. So now we're at 22,000 with a decent kill streak. We gotta get stronger though. That's the best part about Quake is the fist move doesn't take long to recharge. So, it's really nice. And then, I don't know about Slam or the Eruption. I guess those don't take as long either. Shouldn't rely too heavily on them though. The C-Quake pins people down if you can hit somebody with it. Just heard somebody. See him. So the first boss that will be spawning is Katakuri. I'm hearing things, but I'm not seeing things. Also, look at this. I do wish this game took more advantage of the fruit concepts. That's the one thing that does make me sad, is seeing games like this, but they don't ever take advantage. That's King Draco. I could take him on? What's his user? Oh. Yeah, right here. This is an 18,000 player. I'm not sure if I want to take him on. There is somebody right there, though. Come on. Come over here. If we're gonna fight, fight me. on him then. We'll have our chance. Also, oh, it's not showing it. I have a crosshair on my screen. I guess I'm not sharing my screen either, so you wouldn't be able to see it. So, like here, let me see. It's called Power Toys, I guess. It's supposed to be helpful for like rebinding keys and screwing with your computer in some way. So I can always like change my mouse cursor to something random. I'm not sure if I can like change that. Ow. I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know what he wants from me. Oh. I'm gonna keep looking at that. So we've got mouse jump. I have no idea what that is. Can I change, like, the look of this? Like, the image or anything special like that? I mean, I can change the color to be, like, green or something like that if I really wanted to. I guess that's what I'll do. I'll make it green. Actually, no, we'll make it red with, like, a black outline. So that way it's kind of easy for me to see. You won't be able to see it, but I'll still be able to. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see in this place. We don't need it on. I do want to look into making, what's it called? Like, we're not making, but screwing around with maybe a something different, you know? So, not mouse highlighter. Control Shift Delete is what that is. Oh. Okay. This is that one Joe user. He came back for it, but now he's gonna get shit. Everyone's kind of looking at him. He's running. Nah. Nah. And if I make it here before you, that was a bad idea. Yeah. Get your ass over there. Come on. Ah, he got me with that. Ah, get off me. See, now he's like, he thinks that's me. Nah, I'm right here, Goofy. What is this guy doing? People breaking my 1v1. This is why I need to get stronger. See, now it's a whole... I kind of started this, like, raid that's going on down there, but at the same time, that guy kind of deserved it. He really, really did deserve it. What else could I do, though, for this? Like, gameplay... funny moments. Blocks ferret. What else? Combat. I don't know. Oh, he enabled his gear 4. That Draco guy's gonna be mad. Oh no, he's keeping his distance like me. I'm gonna hop up here and select my next victim, I guess. Oh, you good? Here, I can help you get out of that. Chill! I was helping! I was trying to help this man and he started to flip the fuck out. It's not a good time to use it. Alright. I'll keep my distance. I'll stay over here, you stay over there then. I could just easily knock him right off the fucking bridge though. Come over here to fight me. I'll knock us all off this bridge. They're thinking about something and I'm watching. How bad I want to knock him off this bridge. I'm full health right now, but... Oh, he's got that face. What the f... No, thank you. This is one thing I dislike about TS Rubber. It's not bad, but it's not good either. The, TS Rubber has that one transformation ability that just lets you ground pound everything, and as long as you're in, like, range of it, you're not doing anything. Something I have recommended for block fruits, though, not, like, in general, but I've, like, you know, on, like, a minor suggestion, I don't, like, do crazy-ass stuff. I've suggested that they could add, what's it called, the mirror fruit. Something that could, like, take in one ability. Because kind of like Brulee's ability in the actual One Piece series, you can take in, like, the attack of some other person. And then you can, like, what? Why are you trying to push me off the edge? No. I'll push you right off the edge. I just want him to get me right at the edge, and I'm gonna just jump and just knock his ass off. Come on. There you go. fucking goofy. Yeah, you keep your distance, I'll keep mine. I'm grinding here. Yeah, there's a TS rubber. I think... No, that's not him. That's Nika Fruit. They're down there, though. Or they were. Probably getting bullied by the fucking leopard user. I don't know about the mirror fruit, though. What do you guys think? In Blox Fruits, they could have a mirror fruit where everything has a cooldown anyway, so make it where the ability where you can actually, like, collect an attack is, like, what? A fairly long cooldown, but it allows you to, like, either reflect the ability back at somebody, or it allows you to, like, just collect it and then just click the button again to throw it back at them. I don't know. Something. I forgot that we're at a streak 3. And I see I have a new subscriber. Welcome. Welcome, Kano D Noob. This is my, basically fun Roblox account, but I have another account for, what's it called? Professional stuff. I'm not that crazy with Roblox yet, but I do my own stuff. I do 3D modeling, scripting. I'm in the future I can learn how to use Python with Roblox, but we gotta wait and see yet. So I don't know. It would be interesting to see what's it called. Oh yeah, the dough ability. What's it called? The dough. The first dough ability. People just use the hell out of that. People have been saying that I just like spam the shit out of it, and I'm like, I don't even use it that much, and I don't use it for the intent they think I use it for. They just bitch me out for it each time, and it's like, okay. Why is everyone like... Oh. Did I have... I was like, why is it so quiet? I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. What have I done? Oh god. I might have a chance to get out. There we go. Just gotta run. Get out of the battle. I can still hit things from a little bit of ways. I hope that's not like right on top of me either. Oh yeah, see all the big top players are here. I at least gotta do some damage. I don't want to get anything for it. Don't come near me! I'm gonna get stuck again. I don't want that. I just unlocked that. What the hell is it called? The Nika Fruit. The one ability that is fairly OP with, here's an idea. There. I'll probably snag some players, yeah. I want to aim to hit bitch bounce for no reason. But yeah, we're gonna try to hit like first place on the leaderboard if we can. That'll be a long time, but we'll try. Don't want to be near that. Oh, we're like right into the fight. Goodness. There we go. Got another kill. Maybe I didn't. Maybe my teacher was punished. What the hell? I've never heard that sound in this game. It sounds like a magnet music, but I have like zero clue if that's what that is. Oh shit. That was gonna happen. Ooh! I got the final hit. Nice. I leveled up big time for it too. Do note for lightning users, you can actually block their close ability where they just like jump into you and start like trying to smack the hell out of you. That can be blocked. I'll try to give you an example here in a second. Or they'll start a fight. I don't know. So Elemento is this like dark figure, I guess. They're going to a faulty mirror. So who's this guy? Oh, he's okay. He's just gone. Quake is just so fun to level up, though. I don't know why. I was talking to like a couple of like 20 mil players, and dude, there's a guy wearing Luigi's outfit, and he was like what, 26 mil? I guess I'll have to try that with Blockstreets too, because I'm almost a 30 mil on there as well. So I'll have to try like bounty hunting again for that. It's been a little bit, but I just don't have anything to do with Blockstreets. I have like half the perms. Most of them I bought myself and just wanted for, you know, the sake of grinding and having fun, but also just the sake of supporting the developers. I am going to note something though. Twitter has been being weird recently, and I don't know why. They said that they're trying to like get rid of all these bots, I guess. I had one of my accounts suspended, and I am not happy about it. It's been a few days, and I still need to send an email to Twitter regarding this. Actually, I did try to get my account back, but that is so dumb, because I sent a appeal, they denied it, and the guy that denied it, they also sent me a freaking, well, they were part of like one of those group messages that you get randomly on Twitter where people just add you to a random group and start talking. And then we've got like, what? He changed his profile picture actively too. So I'm like, well, this can't be legit. This is not Twitter. It can't be. In fact, I do want to look at that again. Oh, well. Let's see. Twitter. Am I just not logged in on this one? I didn't mean to click on Pinterest. Whoops. Something looked interesting here. Or a few things, even. I don't know, some characters started doing, like, Sonic the Hedgehog, like, what? Sans AUs? I'm actually going to save this picture because this is a cool example of stuff we can do. I accidentally just popped my DVD. Did not mean to do that. But yeah. Oh, I'm just not logged in general. Okay. Yeah, 100%. I'll be honest, it was my NSFW account, but dude, all of the people I follow are gone. In fact, I actually gotta look because I did message somebody. They haven't read it, but hopefully they didn't block me or something like that. But it was one of the people I follow on X or whatever, and it's just dumb because they said that my account was suspended for inauthentic, like being unauthentic. I'm like, what the hell does that mean, being unauthentic? So I had to search it up. They thought I was a bot. I use the account, like, what, 7 days a week. All of the followers gone, all of the people I talked to gone. They said they wouldn't restore my data. I'm like, fuck Twitter. Because what did I do to deserve this? It's just, it doesn't make sense. I see your ass up there. Looks good. So, like, what? I don't know. Might go to Dressrosa, because usually there's high-level people there. Yeah, crazy. But, I'm hoping I can get my stuff back, but that's stupid. I've had to do all my research for that, and it's just, wow. All of that data gone. They said I can download my data back, but being suspended, I don't think I can. I mean, I apologize for the fact that my account is an NSFW account. It's literally was in my bio. So, like, I did it with most of the comments I did too. And I mostly use that to socialize. It's just Twitter. I don't trust Twitter anymore. I still have one of my, well, my professional account on it, but I'm just not using Twitter aside from advertising like the games I do or whatnot anymore. It's just a bad idea to be on Twitter if they're gonna start doing that. And I hope Elon Musk figures that out. I have nothing against Elon Musk, but whoever was the lead in command for the decision making, I have nothing against you either, but fuck you for that. There's a lot of angry people out there that are not happy either. We got some hard hitters. I think I might be able to get the last hit. Yeah. ain't getting much, but he's low. You know, I'm actually gonna try to fight him. Let's see. You can try to hit me, but you're gonna end up stuck. Ah! He stole my kill! You bitch! Why? That's another thing to know. If you're in a lower seed, you're not gaining as much levels as you potentially would. It seems like some of the action is down here. Oh, I missed. Here's a funny thing. There's a hiding spot down here as well. Right here. Right in this crack. You can just hide in here. And there's like a little room you can just sit on. Hardly anyone knows it's here, I think, but I use it just for the hell of it. I've actually had a friend that used to do that with me too. He's got school though, so he's not as active. I'll have to look for his YouTube channel. If you know anyone named Cash or whatever, just go subscribe to him. Anybody with the name Cash, you'd be showing support for him. What's up, Shadow? Oh, do I know him? Oh, I do, okay. Oh. Devil Pro is a, Oh! Is that him? Yeah, that is him, and he's a max level player. Go down here, because maybe there's something going on. Yep. There's a guy falling from the sky. There's a guy outside of safe zone. He's using bow. Should be an easy kill if I can keep him in. Oh, Thunder Bottle. Get up against the wall, finish you off. Oh, is that Thunder? Yeah, that's one of my friends. It's spelled with a C, yeah. Sorry if I don't read chat immediately. I still gotta get a setup running for that. I do, want to get a better mouse. Mine's okay. I want one that's, like, smooth. So that way I can actually, like, you know, use my mouse without needing a mouse pad. And this one's okay, but I just don't like the wood. I also need a bigger mouse pad. So what's going on down here? Somebody's getting their ass handed to them. Is that not the guy I was just looking at? Like earlier? Nope. We're gonna go this way. I don't know. Oh, it's off. You know what? I could easily steal someone else's kill. Yeah, I'm just gonna afraid. Yeah, that's gonna hurt me. Oh! That hurt him a lot. Okay. Finish him off before the other guy does. Owie. I gotta get out of this or fight back something. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, I can't hit him from there either, though. Yeah. Oh, he's got me right there. I don't know. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, buddy, you are so cooked. And my kill was stolen again by an impact user. From where? He's all the way over there. Yeah, something like that, or a free-for-all. You know what? Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna move the chat where the audio is, and then I can read the chat while also watching my views, I guess. So what's going on in town? There's a Dark X Quake user, and then there's that guy. Oh, see what I mean? Yeah, I know, and it sucks. These people are frozen in place. Everyone's here. There's like... I have a lot of friends here that I don't want to kill, though. That's the issue. Yep, he recognizes me. Get out of here. He definitely recognizes me. If I can, like, pin him down and keep him in a nasty combo, he won't be able to do anything. Come on, I dare you to use, like, something goofy. Yep, there you go. Oh, he hit me with that. Why is there two? I don't know who I'm fighting now. He's down. Got a little more bounty. So, is that him? Yeah, that's one of my friends. Say hi to Mo. Yeah. I've gotten a... Well, I've rolled an impact fruit, but I've done like 0 to nothing to try to like level it up. You know what? That might be a good idea. I'm probably just gonna like turn off most of the notifications that I don't want on my phone. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Maybe after I kill someone. Oh, this is one of those guys. We fighting? What is this? What is this? Huh? Come at me. Yeah. Ah. He's just fist fighting me. Okay, I guess we're just fist fighting. I'm just spamming the M1 right now. Well, at least he wasn't an ass. I'm like, what are we doing? We fighting? Oh. There we go. I don't know why YouTube blocks the word subscription. For real though. And this is the issue with Impact. The drop in the frame rate and the undeserving attention it got with all those particle effects. That was just a really screwy move, Gamer Robot. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Dressrosa though. Or not Dressrosa, what's it called? Whole Cake. There might be something going on there. I don't want to kill all my friends while they're helping me right now. It would be nice to try that. What the heck? Where is this guy? He's like down here, isn't he? Yeah, look at that frame drop. I mean, I'm not close enough for it to hurt me that bad, but... Oh yeah, even from here, you can see that frame rate drop. God awful. Oh, here's... Didn't I see this guy on a previous server, I thought? It's like he knows me too. He's over here like, I wonder. Guess we'll go to Whole Cake. We could go to Unigashima. Yeah, but there's... I don't know. There's better bounties there whenever there's like a convenience of there being a boss. I mean, we can try that really quick. Oh. I was gonna say, what the heck happened to my game? Like, here. Let's try that real quick. Yeah, there's nobody with a real high bounty here. Let's see, let's see. Unigashima. Let's see what's there. I feel like there's high bounty players there because they know how buggy it is, and so they take advantage of the fact that every time you get hit, there's just anti-gravity. That's probably like the weirdest thing ever, though. Vikings here. I don't see anyone worth fighting here, though. Maybe Kaido's up and active? I doubt it, though. No, Kaido's not even here, but who's this? Because we might be able to take him on. We could so take him on. Watch this. I made a huge mistake. Why is because of how large my ping is. Where did he go? Can't block that. Come on, get up! There we go! Will he hurt? Yes, he will. He's gonna get hurt a lot like that. Oh, I was gonna try to block it before it hit. It was a little too late. Too little too late for that. Quake is nasty though. Sometimes you get a double smack on some. He had to have known I was gonna be able to do that. Oh yeah, that's easily 100 damage. See, I didn't even know he was gonna use that either. Up, hit him. Oh, he's gonna hit me with that, guaranteed. I can take it. Get away from me. In fact, oh, he's not dead. Oh, but he can't go anywhere now. Get back up. There we go. Yeah. Raw badger. Raw fist to the face. But yeah, if you're in a place like this, I don't know if anyone notices, but you can level up faster. I just need to go to a different server though. This one's buggy. Let's go to this one. This one might be interesting. Right. He was just hanging there. Somehow I won that fight with 200 ping. This server is not that much better. Because this is like 100 ping. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, no. We're not staying here. It's too laggy. Where's my notifications? I gotta turn off notifications for some of these games on my phone so that way I can actually see when I get a new subscriber. Well, he's had a little bit of time to himself. Oh, safe zone. See, I was gonna try to fight him. Pingalicious. It's malnutritious. What the hell? Right. Oh, someone went up there. You think I don't see your goofy ass up there? Beat it. Gotta get up. Ah. Was that an ultimate? Yeah, you're gonna be up against the wall and you're not gonna be able to help yourself now. Owie. Big owie. Is that his ultimate? It kinda sucks. You're really stuck now, bud. Oh, what? Hit him with that. He ain't going nowhere. If he stays low, he'll die. Yeah, he's done. I centered him in that one. I don't get why everything's slightly delayed though. I need like a really good server. And usually for me, it comes from certain places. Right. Okay. So I'd imagine that's not blockable just because it's a, you know, just because it's an ultimate. Now this is more like it. I have... It must be just the game then. Everything's kind of like slow. Or I'm tripping. I have no idea. So, I don't know what Bitcoin miner is, so I'm turning that off. Brawl Stars can honestly get fucked. I don't care for Brawl Stars. Candy Crush. Cats and Soup, I guess, can stay. Where are these guys? Or did I run past one? Oh no, there's somebody. Oh, TS rubber user. Yep, that's a problem. That's a problem there. And they just took double damage. Man, they are running for their life. And I know exactly where they're going. Okay, if I jump here... Knock him off! Pick him up. Come on, throw him off the edge. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Yeah, that's... Well, thanks for the extra bounty, I guess. Right. Almost made it. Just to be cut off. And hey, I'm almost max level. Actually, well, before I reset, I should see how much gems I have, because what do you think? Should I rebirth this again? The Quake Fruit? I might get something I haven't gotten before. I don't know. I mean, Quake is kind of nice for me, I guess. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click play. Just do that again. I don't know. I thought it gave me the bounty. Yeah, not this time. Alright. Don't let me hold you back from school. School's probably like one of the most important things ever. From my experience, it's just seeing everyone else be goofy around you while you're doing everything else. So that's 223. How much gems do I have right now? Oh, I actually have a fair amount. But it costs like 30,000, I thought, to rebirth. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't like this server. Well, this place. I'm gonna go back to Dressrosa or whatever. Actually, nah, we'll go back to Whole Cake. Characters there give more. I don't use Copilot. I don't use Crunchyroll. Crush them all. Dasher, Demon Art. I don't play Dragon City that much. I would say this is tolerable. Nah. Let's try a different server. Oh, this one Oh no. Is this server actually empty? I wonder if it's empty. No. This is a brand new server. I'm like expecting anyone to come right for me, and I'm trying to be like ready for that. How I wish I could have Dovey 2 back. Yeah, don't even think about it. Is he gonna be stuck? He like activated that right when he got hit. Oh. Uh-oh. Everyone there's stuck. I might as well do a little damage. Get the weak ones out of the way. Fighting the bigger enemies won't be so hard. Oh, he's using flame. It's kind of crazy. Oh, he's still got the frozen effect on him, like he's stuck. You can't block that. Yeah, I don't know. I like TS Forever, but at the same time, it's just... It doesn't seem that great. Like, I thought it would be better, personally. Oh, what did he? Oh, you're using Impact? I'm using Quick. I take fire damage too, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you off right there. I don't know what this guy's planning to do. Did it? Oh, when I get up, he's gonna get there. Oh, no? What the? What? He missed! How did he miss? Oh, he is laggy. And when I get up, my ultimate's gonna go up. And he's gonna get stuck. Yep. Oh, no. Thought I was close enough for that to hit. This is the one reason why I like Dark X Quake and Quick Fruit, because you can just pin people down just like that. Did he get hit with that? Get hit by all these moves. He's like... I am getting ping spiked by something. What the hell? No wonder I suck. What is this guy too? Yeah, I might be pinned down, but you're gonna be right next to me. Dragon. Come on. Thank you. There. I tried clicking block, but okay. I need to get up. Use the ability and take off. Just go. Somebody's pinging me. I didn't have this problem earlier. See how I'm fine now? I'm only at 100 ping, but I'm receiving like very little. Like hell no. Okay, we gotta swap servers then or something like that. Did I just rejoin the same server I was just in? I'm gonna be dead ass. I think I literally just did just that. Yeah, this is a very bad server. I could go to France. You know, let's try this place. Maybe that'll be interesting. Who knows? Who knows? It's been like 15 years since I was little, and I finally got my ma to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie with me and be a little interested. Like, dude. There's something else. Oh no, we are not doing this server. 200 ping. No thank you. Anywhere else. I wish they displayed the ping next to their stuff like that. I'll have to look into that while I'm making my game with the other guy while we're doing Laser Tycoon. It's pretty good. They cover a good portion of the story. However, I've watched a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's fan videos, and it is really cool to see Corey X Kenshin in one of those videos. The first person that ever introduced me to Corey was my cousin, actually. God bless him for that, because Corey is just something else. Probably one of like the best YouTubers I've ever seen growing up. Okay, so the receive rate is pretty down. But, yeah, Corey and Five Nights at Freddy's together are just awesome. It is a shame Markiplier wasn't in, you know, the movie, being literally the king. But he said it kind of like collided with his schedule, so it's understandable. I'm gonna grab me some ice cream. I'm over here. I'm like hungry, but I have like nothing else to eat aside from pizza, which I might get in a minute, but I gotta get this ice cream gone. Yeah, that's the name of one of the games I'm working on with someone. I'm trying to make like a bunch of game mechanics. So right now, I'm basically the lead developer for 3D modeling, scripting, and visual effects. I've got to work on my visual effects yet. However, I can make textures now. So, if you want me to give you a demonstration at the end of today, I can. But, yeah. Or in fact, I could probably give you a demonstration now. Hold on. You'll see the screen turn off for a second. I'm gonna go to Blender for a hot minute. So here. Is this it? Or nah, we're not gonna use that. Hold on. Okay, so that says Roblox Studio, but that's not what we're doing. We're gonna rename this to Blender. And then we're gonna delete that. Add a new source. It's gonna be a window capture. And we're gonna look for Blender right here. This is the what I've got for it so far anyways. Oh wait, hold on a second. Okay, there we go. This is what I got for it right now. We've got a little cell that I'm working with. I thought it'd be a cool idea to add like a game mechanic where you could go around and like actually get like energy from different machines, and it would all be stored in this cell. However, I am debating on making a backpack, kind of like how what's it called, Mining Simulator did it. They had like a thing you could purchase, and it was like an infinite material backpack. And then we've got like all these other stuff. This was supposed to be for like, a generator or something like that, but we can always like just flatten it down like this, and then we get whatever this is. But yeah. And then this is supposed to be a generator of some kind. I gotta work on it and see like what I can do with it. Right now this is the starting concept. But I do a lot with Blender. If you want to see one of the other models I'm doing for a game I'm developing on my own, if I can pull it up here, hold on. I gotta probably open that. Here, let's see. Back this bitch up. Go to General, Game Work. Wandersoul Studios. And in a minute, you'll see Sans the Skeleton right here. This is what I have for him right now. There was a lot more to him, but right now I'm just kind of like working on getting the model to look a little bit more polished and nicer. He's got like all the stuff, like the Kara real knife, which I guess I gotta fix. There we go. So there's that. Let's see what else. We've got Killer Sans Cosmetics. We even have a render for the way it looks. We got Fresh Sans glasses, which I'm working on. Last Breath Sans, head crack. Cross Sans accessories, which can't really be seen, but there's like a little thing going on down here. Graveyard Sans with the weird visuals. You wouldn't see these kind of visuals in Roblox, but it would be interesting to get something like this at some point. And then we've got SP Dust Sands, which I'm working on. So if you want an example of how that looks, there we go. This would be like normal SP Dust Sands. If we really wanted, we could add like the real jacket for that, the church jacket, and there you go. You kind of have like the exact hoodie for just that. I think there was, yeah, there was white strips to his shorts. I don't remember what happened to him. But yeah, I had a lot of renders for that. I'm thinking I'm just going to make the sleeves like something different. I don't know. because once I actually import this into Roblox Studio, I'll just be able to edit every individual part right now. It only looks as good in Blender right now because if I want, I could do like special things. So for an example, I've also rigged him up. His arms don't do anything yet, I don't think. Yeah, no. But I can like make him kick his legs and stuff. Okay, maybe his legs won't do that just yet, but his upper body should. Here, let's see. Let's try making his upper body move like his upper torso. Yeah, there we go. You'll see the eyes move. I haven't rigged everything yet, but yeah. The idea is I'm going to import all of this into Roblox Studio, totally animate everything, and we're going to have a perfect remake of a game. I'm going to give you an example of what that is. So let's go over to Roblox. I'm going to open my browser temporarily so you can see. So if you want like an exact reference for the game I'm remaking, I gotta find it real quick. If you've ever heard of Sans Multiverse Battles by Flygel, this game, fucking legend himself, this is the game I'm reworking, and I'm trying to bring everything back to life, basically. So if you want, I will do a separate video for development. I will not be doing it right now, but you know, if you want to watch me work on this game, maybe I could pitch some ideas for the other games I'm working on and the plugin that I'm creating myself right now. I can in a little bit, but we'll see. Also, NSFW bullshit. This is the fucking account that got locked out, by the way. I can't do nothing with this because I got suspended for being inauthentic. It's bullshit. Also, you know, these are all the other renders I've did. We've got Triple Dust Sands, the Obsessed Monster variant. I will work on the Determined Monster variant at some point. Don't mind this. This is something I was doing for a friend. Still working on it, but it takes time. If you want to see the Graveyard Air Sands, I honestly don't know what they meant by that. I had to search it up. It meant I was a bot. Like, here, let's see. What does it mean to be an authentic? Of indisputed origin or genuine. The letter is now accepted as an unauthentic document. Made or done in a traditional way or original way, or in a way that faithfully resembles an original. An authentic definition. Definition. Okay, so they might not display it here, but I had to search it up and they tried to make it sound like I was a bot. But I don't know. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff running. Here's another like character for a game I'm working on. No, what I did was I would usually apologize to people for having an NSFW account in general and the fact that I would be socializing with them. I've had people give me shit before about it, but I'm like, don't care. They can have their own opinions, whatever delusion they craft in their head, that's up to them. But, you know, the world will keep spinning. But yeah, this was a character I was working on for one of my games. And then we've got other stuff, like the Mandela Catalog concept, Archangels, the Lucifer rework. Here's like an example of the Kara slashes, or like the Dust Sand slashes, whatever. They look decent, but these are actually a little rough for me to make. Yeah. This was also going to be part of the game. There's going to be like different regions where you can like interact with certain things, and like what the portal will open up behind them. If you want, here. Honestly, I'll give you an example. Now, I'm not doing anything in this game right now. So here, I'll open up Roblox Studio. You'll see all that. I know I said I'll show it later, but we'll just do it now. So this is Religious Insanity, the beta. So you get all of these different religions. I don't know why my frame rate is like death. We're going to try to fix that. Okay, there we go. That should have fixed it. But yeah, we've got humanity. You already know what that is. You can play as yourself. You could play as a, you know, custom-made character. We've got insanity, which I'm working on, which I'll even run the game so you can see all the stuff I've done. We've got, like, visual effects running for this. Satanism. Yeah. We've got demons, magma demons. Here's the 2 Lucifers I was working on. We've got the religious one. You can kind of see he's got a little bit more of a peaceful aura to him. And then I try to give this one more of a chaotic scene as best as I could. Christianity, all the same. Just opposite. We even got the Nephilims. This was inspired by the Supernatural series. If you've ever seen that series, I highly recommend you watch it. It's highly inappropriate, but it's really nice. You'll love that show. This I was also working on. I guess there's nothing in here right now. Buddhism with the corrupt natural Buddha, and then we've got like just regular. Yeah. Celestianity was, which is a custom created one. Christianity and being like a celestial being in a concept. We've got characters that literally just resemble like, you know, all these different places. I might do something better for this in the future. We'll see. We've got Midas Touch, which I did have running. I don't know what went wrong with it. Reaper's Bones. I don't remember what went wrong with this one either, but yeah. Buddhastrials, regular Buddha, and then we've got the Galactic Corrupt one. Frost Legion, which I was working on in inspiration of Luigi's Mansion. If you've ever seen that one game, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, this is what this is inspired by, if you can see based off of like the texture look and some of the character designs based off it. Wanting to add more to this room to kind of give it the frosty feeling, you know, like icicles hanging or whatever. We'll see. And then this isn't anything yet, but that's what we had. Aside from that, this is the base map we're working on, and here is the, you know, that one thing I had running. So for this, you would click on the statue and it would do something. So we'll go down there and I'll test play that for an example. There's no default animations on the characters because I'm adding my own animations. I think so too. Murder Drones is pretty similar. We've got this, so you can kind of see the player model here kind of earns its outline. This was all designed by me, the weird outline effect he gains. And then there's like that portal that opens behind them. And then the outlines just close on their own. They start to fade away. Pretty simple, but pretty cool. And then you could do it again if you really wanted. Repeatedly clicking, it won't do anything. So far, the teleport doesn't work, but yeah. If you want to see the Buddhas in action, I did, however, animate the Buddhas. They're like half decent. Did I die? No. So for an example, here's like regular Buddha. We spawn and we get like our own walk animation. The walk animation isn't the best, but being a bigger character, I attempted to make the animation based off of realism, where if you are like this big, obviously you're gonna weigh more, so I guess walking would be more of a hassle. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool or somewhat interesting. The idea is you can play as several characters and you kind of just defend your turf. If you think of it like the old Mineplex game, like Turf Wars, that's kind of what it's based off of. I'm not sure if the same applies for, what's it called? The Corrupt Buddha. Like here, let's see if that works. He may or may not have the same walking animation. Okay, he does not, but this is what he would look like in game. The effects took me a great deal to work with. I'm not sure if I should add like a dark smoke coming off of him. I think that would be cool for a corrupt Buddha, I guess. But if you want to see those games that I have been working on like crazy, here, let me pull it up really quick. So for, you know, Sans multiverse battles, we've got you know, the base spawn room. You can choose any like, you know, universe you want to be in or multiverse. We've got Underverse right now. That's what we're dealing with. I do want to try to add like all of the characters. Yeah, I think it would too with the smoke. I do want to add like all the characters in a single multiverse, but with like their own dimensions and all that in gateways to each other. But for this is just the base room. I intend on working on X-Gaster, Gaster Morphs, and Kara Morphs. Same for Papyrus Morphs at some point. I gotta get to that though. So right now, I'll give you an example of the last updated morph I did for Sans. So these are all the abilities that I previewed on Twitter. There's more here than there was on Twitter, but this is what we got. The Gaster Blasters here, which I gotta rework. So the Gaster Blaster is fully animated and is a little bit more smooth. Also, unlike Flagel's game, you can't hurt yourself whenever you're interacting with parts like this. However, you can hurt other things. Like the dummies, you can see his health is a little affected. We've got the Fatal Error effect, which naturally disappears at some point. However, I gotta work on creating strings for the character. Next up, we got the Bone Throw, which does a lot of damage. It's not god-awful, but it's pretty nice for what it is. We've got the Spinning Bone, which again, does damage. And again, you can't hurt yourself with your own, you know, abilities. We've got the Bone Cage, which does have collision. You can try to jump. Well, I guess you can't jump over them unless you have a way. For the Gaster Blaster, something I was working on is where you can like spawn a Gaster Blaster and then just like jump on its head for, you know, somewhat accuracy to the animation some people do. We've got the large Bone Strike, which literally, depending on where you're standing in the world or where you're like hitting, they'll kind of tilt in different ways. And since people will be moving, that won't all be like in the same area. You'll recognize this from Nightmare Sans from Flagel's game. This will be like the effect Nightmare Sans has for, what's it called? Turning the world around in black. This is spammable right now, but I don't know. I might make that like a domain for Nightmare Sands. And then we've got the Darkness Puddle, which currently works. It's decent, but it could be better. I personally think that Darkness Puddle could be better. But if I really wanted to, it's not that hard to make tentacles either. I don't know why there's like 2 of those. 3, in fact. Can I pick these up? I cannot, but I can kick them about. That's kind of silly. Huh. But yeah, honestly, I do like the Nightmare Sands effect. This does go well with stuff. Also, this was my first ever animated texture I created. There's this. This isn't really animated, but it's just designed to move. And then we've got this. I was working on this for like a Nightmare Sands effect, where if you were actively like using a ability, a hand would spawn and it would like block attacks similar to the Underverse series. And then we've got all of these. Unfortunately, the Kara ability is not working right now. Here's the you know, the teleporter for what's his name? Fatal Error. It opens and then it gradually closes at some point. It's not god awful. I was working on a spinning bone throw or like a bone block. However, that's also not working right now. Again, don't know why. But moving on, if you want to see the characters in action, we can go directly into the game and I'll show you what that's like. And then I'll give you an example of what Laser Tycoon looks like. So this is the map. You'll kind of recognize it, inspired by Fly Gel. It's a little bit wider, so that way you have, you know, range to use your abilities. Here's Grill Bees, or like my personal rework of it, which I gotta keep working on at some point. It's not the greatest, but this is what we have right now. And there's a back area, which I'm probably gonna work on some more. We've got trees. I don't remember. Okay, these are all mesh parts. That's good. So, the game is out for like beta testing, but it's not the greatest right now. So if you wanted to test it out, you may. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah. Here's the new hall I was working on. Oh, my... Oh. I literally didn't even notice. Shit. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it did that. Well, I guess we'll skip other stuff, but... You know. Here's Sans in all of his glory. Fully rigged and set up. No animations, but he does work right now. And you can kind of see he's got his pants stripes on this one. And then we've got everything else. This was supposed to be the reset room. I gotta work on that yet in case I do intend on adding reset characters to this place. And then here's the reset button down here. I don't remember how that works, honestly. But yeah, everything's here. If you want to see Sans in his full glory, he might be a little... Well, I could probably fix the script. Hold on. Let's see. Here, give me a second. Okay, we're gonna set this to true so that way, you know, we don't have to fuck with that. And then there we go. Here's Sans in his full glory. No animations. Probably for like a few years now. I'm working on this alone, so it's gonna take me a while. So everything's going to be done in a slow manner. But yeah, everything here done by me. The 3D modeling, the designs, the scripting, all of it. I do intend on adding animations to Sans at some point. Also, this is the only working teleport right now. At the moment, this just takes you to Fatal Errors Dimension. You gotta click on it to teleport anyway. And I don't know why, but sometimes the walls like to fall. But yeah, this is the game so far. For something that took me probably throughout high school, I'm 20 now, but I'm 20 years old now, but I haven't really been paying much attention to the game. I do intend on making this a complete thing. I just lack a lot of motivation to really try anymore. But yeah, that's as far as I am getting with it. If you want to see the other characters, here, let's see if we can pull out the thing. I'm assuming it's gonna lag again, so hear me out. It might boot up, give it a moment. Or it'll crash. I think that place is broken. Okay, well that's not it's not opening, that's fine. I'm not too bothered by it, but yeah. This is everything anyways. The integrity of Sans Multiverse. Yeah. So everything's been going on in the background. I don't know. I guess I've been recording for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to end the video here, I suppose. So I know we didn't cover a lot with Fruit Battlegrounds, but I do intend on making more videos. I also intend on finishing Mario and Luigi Dream Team on the computer. And yes, I got it on my DS finally, so I'll be able to play it that way and have some example of what comes before. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might just play the game on my DS and have more info and understand how this all works before I finish it on the PC. Yeah, for being the only dev, I can do coding. I'm learning Python right now. If you don't know what Python is, it's like a weird computer thing that I don't know much about. There's also scripting, 3D modeling, texture design, all of it. It'll be a while, but I have some ideas up in my head to work with, like, you know, if I want to make particle effects, shouldn't be too hard. I got some like websites in the background I can work with. Though it is hard to make textures since some of them, like some of the high quality websites I like, they're kind of time based. I can't always, you know, do everything I want with it. But yeah. So, thank you for the new subscriber. It would help me out if there were more subs. Not that anyone cares, but, you know, it'd help grow the community a little bit. It'll also help get me some motivation to work more with Roblox. I intend on doing plenty of helpful things for other games as well. But, like, for an example, this game, if I do make a good anti-cheat, maybe they'll hire me for that. Who knows? Yeah, of course, man. So, for everyone that came before and followed after, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a good day, night, holiday, wherever you are. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.